Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today's date is February the 17th, and the local time in Denver is 6:54. Alright, guys, so right now, of course, I'm at the airport, and I'm at the airport because I have a trip. So let's talk about how I got this trip. So you guys know yesterday, the 16th, was my day off. I went to Dallas to visit my little friend, and I was trying to get on United, right? Get on their flights, and I was unable to, so I had to like wait for the next flight. So I'm sitting and waiting, and you know, our bidding opens at 1. So I was refreshing my screen, and this beautiful 3-day trip popped in. I immediately bidded for this trip, and to my surprise, when I landed in Denver, I got the trip. So let's talk about this trip, okay? So guys, right now I am like right by my gate. So I am doing Denver to Cancun, Cancun to Indiana, and there at Indiana, guys, I have a layover. Now the layover is 22 hours and 57 minutes. I am excited about this layover because my dad is from Indiana, so I'm going to call him when I get there and see if there's any family member, I don't know, see what I can get into. Now, day 2 of my trip, I am doing Indiana to RSW, which is Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers, Florida to MKE, which is Milwaukee. And there in Milwaukee, I have a 12-hour and 36-minute layover. So that's a shorter layover. Day 3, the 19th, I am doing Milwaukee back to Denver. So guys, that is my trip in a whole nutshell. So this is going to be 2 places I've never been. Never been to Milwaukee, and I've never been to Indiana. So we'll see how this all works out. But you know, I tell you guys all the time, I really don't like traveling on standby. If you are able to get a confirmed ticket, get a confirmed ticket, unless it's with my airlines, because I know my priority will be higher. But with that being said, when you are non-revving with another airline, of course your priority is going to be all the way at the bottom. Because I try to get on a couple United flights, and the thing I have with United is you can be number 6, and then other people will show up and it'll bump you to 23, because that's what's what happened to me. And I had the same experience when I was in Phoenix. The times I had to go and move, and I tried to get on United. So I cannot tell you how it knocks the cool out of your walk when you see your name, because United has like the standby list where you can see, and you see you just dropping, guys. And knowing you can't get on that flight is the worst feeling. But I got to Denver. I was able to get here with plenty of time before I had to start this trip. So I'm very excited about that. But guys, I am more excited about this trip because technically this is my first international trip. Since we are going to Cancun, Mexico, there's a whole different process with the international form, so I've never done anything like that. So I'm very excited about the protocol and what I need to do, right? So for this trip, guys, I will be the Kelly Rowland. So remember, Beyonce is the head flight attendant. Kelly Rowland is the second, right? That would be me. I would be the Kelly Rowland of this flight. Well, this whole entire trip. So again, I am very ecstatic for my first international trip. Kind of upset that I don't have a layover, but you know what? It'll come. You know, either I get there or one day I will have a layover. So guys, I decided to give that little ponytail a rest. I have this wig on, and I can't even think of her name. Maybe it'll come to me later. But this is the this is the look that I am rocking. So this is the look I will be having for this 3 days. So like I said, very excited. First international, first time going to Indiana. I don't know how far Gary, Indiana is, but you know, I grew up, and I know the Jacksons, they had a house. I forgot what it was like. Y'all know the Jackson house they grew up in. I know it's somewhere out there, but yeah. So 22 hours, guys, and then 12 hours in Milwaukee. But like I said, I am right here by my gate, and I'll show you guys.
Good morning, attention A1 Force Sisters with a Frontier Gate change announcement for Frontier Flight 755 service to Phoenix. Your new gate is 840, that's Alpha 40. Once again, the service.
There it is, Cancun, guys.
Frontier Flight 755 service to Phoenix. Your new gate is 840, that's Alpha 40.
Okay guys, so what time is it now? Oh wow, it's only 6:59. So my check-in time, let me just confirm this. Okay, so my check-in time is actually a 7:17. So I do have 18 minutes, guys. So I'm just gonna head right here to my gate. No, actually I'm gonna get something to eat, head to my gate, because I already checked in. And then yeah, I will be with you guys more than likely when I am heading down the jet bridge. So guys, stay tuned. We are first going to Cancun, and ultimately we are going to Indiana, guys. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I am heading down the jet bridge right now, about to board this aircraft heading to Cancun. See, I forgot what an international flight they have to check your passport. So I got my good passport out. It's been a while, but yeah. So guys, I'm about to do my safety checks and get ready for boarding in about a few minutes here. But I'm very excited, guys. So I will try to get a photo of the animal we're flying with on the tail. But other than that, I will be with you guys when we land in Cancun. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have landed safely in Cancun. Right now I'm outside, so that's why you hear all the noise. They're cleaning our aircraft before we go back on. But guys, I've never been to Mexico. Even though I lived in Arizona, I've never been. And we don't have a layover, but it is extremely hot. So this definitely represents the weather in Arizona. But let's just do like a quick little view. And see, there's the animal on the tail. Southwest, that's all you see is Southwest. You see, what is the animal's name? I forgot. Summer. Oh, Summer the swan. Okay, but yeah, so we're cleaning the aircraft and then we're gonna head to Indiana. Yeah, that's the final stop. So the flight coming from Denver to Cancun was 3 hours and 20 minutes, guys. I struggled to stay awake. So guys, I'm starting to read the book about Princess Diana. So that's what I'm starting to read here. But I had my little breakfast that I got, which was like potatoes, toast, breakfast, and eggs, right? I ate that. I became very full. Got the itis, sat and read that book, and I could just feel myself drifting to sleep. But thank God I did not go to sleep. I stayed active by collecting trash, but this is, like I said, my first international trip. There's quite a process with passports and giving forms, and I forgot about this because when I went to Jamaica, see, when I go to Jamaica, I went November 2016. I went Thanksgiving weekend, right? I forgot I had to do that, the declaration and show your passport. So this is very exciting for me, like, and this is what I live for. So my phone is not working because I don't have cell phone service in Mexico. But right now, guys, the local time out here is 2:48. So yeah, when I say extremely hot, it's extremely hot, guys. I'm sweating. So we're just waiting for our aircraft to be cleaned, and we should be heading to Indiana. So yeah, what a process, guys. But it's so beautiful out here. Like, this is a place I would want to go. And I was talking to a few people here as far as the things to do in Cancun. But I wouldn't mind coming here someday. This would be a great place to have a vacation. Yeah, I should use my passport more often. But okay, guys, you guys probably can't hear me, but I am going to go back. Yeah, no cell phone service. I'm going to go back because it's hot, and I will be with you guys when we touch down in Indiana. So stay tuned, guys. Viva Mexico! Cancun, baby. Alright guys, so I finally made it to Indianapolis. Okay, there you go. So let's do the road tour. Alright, the door. Okay, we're going to go straight to the bathroom. basic little bathroom. All these towels that I would not use. Y'all know how I feel about that. Here's the shower. Alright, and then the little vanity area, and then you see your girl. Ha! There's your girl, but yes, more towels. Okay. Y'all know, like, I always get the amenities. Paul Mitchell. So I will take the body lotion. I don't do the, yeah. What is this? Makeup remover. I will take that. What is this? Refreshing citrus. Okay, that's a bath and body bar. And there's another one. So I'll just take these two. Alright, and then you guys see iron board here. And another mirror. And here I am rocking again the classic sweater look because it's cold, y'all. And speaking of cold, this is how cold it is in this room. Okay, so they gave me a double bed. So some paintings on the wall. A little place for the alarm clock. A little chair. Little work area. Entertainment. Okay, we got a refrigerator in here. Right there. Coffee, ice. And let's see, what is this view? Ooh, they got a Waffle House. I'm about to walk to the Waffle House. I am starving. Yes, I am. There's a Jimmy John's, but I really am about to walk to this Waffle House. But right now, we are parking lot pimping. Ooh. Somebody's calling me. Hello? Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, you need me to sign it? Oops, okay. Well, I will be down there. I apologize, my good friend. Can you give me about a few minutes? Okay, okay, bye. Oops, forgot to sign. Every time we check into the hotel, we gotta like put our employee number and sign it so they can verify that we were here. So I forgot to do that. But anyways, guys, that's the room tour. So let's talk about this flight. Number one, guys, the flight was lit. And like I said, this is my first international, so I really got a good learning experience today. So Cancun to Indiana, it was 2 hours and 54 minutes. Guys, when I tell you I am tired, your good sis is tired, y'all. Like, I am so tired, but I learned a lot. So I learned about what forms to give, you know, passports, like all these things. Like, I have my passport and I haven't used my passport since 2016. You see what I'm saying? So I wasn't really like anticipating to show my passport. But when we came into Indiana, I want to say U.S. Customs, like an agent met us at the gate and kind of told the passengers they need to have. So one, during the flight, we had to give them like a U.S. declaration. And this form is like very detailed. It just basically talks about what you're bringing into the United States. So like I said, very detailed. And they needed their passports out. We had to show our passport, and we were not able to have our phone because you guys know I'm a vlogger at heart. But yeah, so we went through U.S. Customs, and it was like a whole different line for the flight crew, and I had to show them my passport. So guys, I'm not going to show you my passport. What I'm going to show you is like the stamps. So my first stamp that I ever got was in Jamaica. Let me see if I can find it. So I was a little excited about that I got another one. So let me see if you guys can see it. Here it is. So this is November 24th, 2016. So that was my first stamp. And then I got a stamp tonight, which I thought was pretty dope as well. I asked the guy to stamp it for me because, you know what, I need to start putting stamps in this good book of mine. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. And it's dated as today. All right, February 16th, my second stamp. So yeah, I learned a lot. My first international trip. So I'm very ecstatic just going through the whole process, like presenting your passport. And you know, it's so weird, and I know someone's gonna judge me, but this is just how I'm thinking. Like with Mexico, I don't know why I thought Mexico was a part of the 50 states. Maybe I'm thinking of New Mexico, but when we opened the gate, that was the first thing he said is welcome to the United States. I'm like, we just came from Mexico, Cancun. So like I said, it's a whole different world. Like, I know that sounds odd. Everyone goes to Cancun, but this whole experience has really got me excited because it's something that I haven't done. Let me turn this light on. Yeah, it's something that I haven't done. So yeah, it was a pretty good flight, and like I said, I was the Kelly Rowland of this flight, which is C. But yeah, guys, we made it here, and like I said, I got a 22-hour layover. I need to get something to eat, but this is an amazing experience. Like, I don't know if I even told you guys the trip. I think I did. So tomorrow we're doing Indiana to MKE, which is Milwaukee. So our check-in time tomorrow is 6:21 p.m. So the front desk has our shuttle coming at 6. Me being the cautious flight attendant that I am, I'm leaving at 5 p.m. because I just want to make sure that I get to my gate. I have time to get something to eat, whatever I want to do. I have a whole hour and 21 minutes versus leaving at 6 and cutting it close. Like ever since I got my UTC, which is that unable to contact, but just knowing how cautious I have to be. It's up to me to get to my gate in on time. I don't want to risk it. It's about a 10-minute ride to the airport, but having 11 minutes to check in, like, I'd rather just leave early, and in case anything should happen, I'm prepared. But yes, guys, it's international. Like, I totally forgot about the process because when I went to Jamaica in 2016, I do remember them giving me a form. I had to go through customs, and they were very, very aggressive with their questioning, like, who are you here to see? What are you doing out here? And at the time, I met this guy that I was talking to. Long story short, I went out there for him. Things didn't work out. Like, I was going to do the whole 90-day, fiance visa. You guys see the show 90-Day Fiance. But yeah, things didn't work out, but I had a good time. And this whole process just made me go back to that. I think you never know how good you have it in the United States until you go outside of the United States. Even though I did not get a chance to go to Cancun, me living in Arizona, we hear about things that happens in Mexico. And that's why I feel so stupid. Why did I think Mexico was a part of the 50 states? Yeah, that just really threw me off. Like, welcome to the United States. We just came from Mexico. So yes, guys, that's a whole nother thing. But yes, so your girl, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go get something to eat. My dad is from Indiana. I'm going to call my dad and talk to him. And, like I said, 22 hours, I am mostly tired. I struggle to to stay awake. I was reading that Princess Diana book. And, like I said, I had breakfast this morning, but that breakfast, y'all, that was like around 7 a.m. And like right now, what time is it in Indiana? Okay, guys, it is 7:40. 7:40. So I haven't ate in over 12 hours. Like, about 12 hours. So I do need to eat. But that's what's going on. I was trying to see if there's anything else I had to tell you guys. Yeah, not really much. I know there was a clip I filmed outside in Cancun. Guys, I think what happens is, like I said, my lens, I think it's sensitive, and any light gives you that Star Trek light. So y'all just bear with me. Once I get all this together, I will get a better camera. But yes, like I said, your girl needs to eat. The only thing I brought for this layover, y'all, were oranges, which is crazy because I had a couple, but that was my snack. These cuties right here, that's what I brought. So besides that, Yeah, guys, like, y'all know how I feel, you know, Tinder be popping. It's a whole new city, you know, and like Jody's mom said, mama's gotta have a life too. That's right, y'all. By the grace of God, I will be 38 next month on the 29th. I'm telling you, like, this is a dream come true. And all of this that happened today really makes me want to start traveling. I just got to make sure I have everything in order. Because, like I said, that passport, like, they are not playing U.S. Customs. They did a search. Like, anytime you do international, I think they got to check the aircraft, right? So I know it's very, very intense. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna go to Waffle House and I'll be right back, guys. I just want to hurry up because, yeah, I see Waffle House right there. Okay, so I will be with you guys shortly. So stay tuned, and I need to go downstairs and sign that thing. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I am finally back from the Waffle House, guys. So before I wrap up this vlog, let me show you what I am going to eat. So stay tuned here. Okay, so guys, when I go to Waffle House, I get the same stuff. This is the All-Star. So let's see here. All right. Toast. Wheat toast. Scrambled egg with cheese. Turkey sausage. Grits, baby. And I tell you guys all the time, I eat my grits with butter and sugar. And here, let's see. Open this one up here. These are my hash browns. Let me tear all this up. Hash browns. I don't get them with anything but just that. No scattered, no onions, no cheese, no nothing. And then my beautiful waffle with, ooh, chocolate chips, y'all. Okay, and then they gave me sugar. I guess I got a little bit of sugar in here because I eat my grits with sugar. So this is what I'm about to feast on. And y'all, there's my wig. She got her own bed. She's going to be chilling over there for the night. But you guys know my motto. Makeup off, wig off. She ain't going nowhere. I got my little face cream, my little, you know, pimples be gone miracle right here. This is toothpaste. So this is like an old school remedy because I left my face cream at home. But something about toothpaste, it dries out a pimple. So I'm just breaking out a little bit, and I know why. I am very guilty of not cleaning my makeup brushes and also sleeping, you know, sleeping with my makeup on. And so I tend to break out, and these are the areas. By the time y'all see this video, all this will be gone, these pimples. So don't come for me. I'm human. I break out. But yes. So when I think of the Waffle House, guys, I think of when I lived in Georgia. And we would go to the Waffle House after the club. We would go to the Waffle House for anything. I mean, drug deals were done at the Waffle House. There was all types of gambling. Like the Waffle House back in the day was the spot. But I would go there for the food. And the All-Star, the price has not changed. I got all this for under $10. Of course, I got scrambled with cheese. That's extra, and the little chocolate chip. But guys, I love the Waffle House, and it's walking distance. Yes, I know it's bad, but a sister's got to eat. She is starving. I would probably be up for a couple more hours because I don't really have to report. Well, my shuttle's coming at 5 p.m. So I can take me, I mean, honestly, I could stay up. Wow. Watch TV. Like, I might just do that. I don't know. I am feeling tired, but I know me. Wake up in the middle of the night. Might edit a video, post it on YouTube. I'm not sure, but this is how I live my life. Every flight attendant is different. I wish I could do vlogs about me going to work out like I used to, but I'm just not there right now. When my schedule's more structured, maybe. Which shouldn't be an excuse. I gotta fit all this in, but yeah, guys, so right now it's 8:25 p.m. in I can never say this. Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah, why am I saying Indianapolis? That's the state capital. Okay, it is 8:25 in Indiana. I don't have to say the police, the Indy, but yes, guys. So that is what's going on. I'm going to wrap up day 1 of my 3-day trip. I just got my March schedule. A little disappointed. They did not give me my birthday off, but hey, you know what? I'm going to make it do what it do. If I can get paid on my birthday, that's the best birthday, right? So we'll see. But guys, yes, this is it. So I'm going to eat this food and call it a night. So guys, I will talk to you tomorrow evening, afternoon. Just depends when I wake up. They have breakfast here in the morning, so we'll see. But y'all stay tuned. This is day 1. Have a good night, guys. Good evening, everyone. Right now, guys, it is 4:49 and it is February the 18th in Indiana. And I'll just show you guys real quick. All right now, guys, I am heading downstairs. I am going to take the 5 p.m. shuttle. Now, our shuttle time was 6, but our report time is 6:21. So I felt like that was cutting it kind of close, and I'd rather be early to my gate than to just be late. And like I said, on probation, I am taking like everything serious. And even though I can't prevent things from happening, me leaving an hour and 21 minutes early to me is the best bet than leaving at 6. So guys, today is the second day of my 3-day, and I just want to give you today's trip of where we are going. So today, guys, I am going from Indiana to RSW, which is Fort Myers, Florida. And then from Fort Myers, we are going to MKE, which is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, so I have 2 legs today, and then I have a 12-hour and 36-minute layover in Milwaukee. So very short layover, guys, but I did not do anything. Of course, I took me a very, very long nap. I woke up, watched a little TV, and went right back to sleep. I'm so used to having a very early check-in time, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but 5 p.m., well, 6:21 p.m., but I'm leaving at 5 p.m. So yeah, I had pretty much the whole day to sleep away, and that's what I did. After I got that Waffle House, guys, I did not do much else. And I did not make it for breakfast at this hotel that we're at. So guys, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I got all my bags packed, double checked everything, because you can easily leave something behind. And yeah, I'm going to catch the shuttle, head to the airport. I am a little hungry, so I'll see what's at the airport. We do get paid on the 20th, so that's the good thing. I'm trying to make this little money stretch, okay? So that is the plan for today. So final destination is Milwaukee, but we got a couple legs before we get there. Well, I say a couple, see, yeah, just say 2 legs before we get there. So guys, that is what's going on. So yeah, I will be with you guys when I get situated and get myself together when I get to the airport. But today's look, guys, I'm using green eyeshadow. My eyeshadow never matches my outfit, but remember, I am the Kelly Rowland on this trip. So when I do my safety demo, I make eye contact. So I want them to see me. You see what I'm saying? So that is what I'm doing. So stay tuned. We are heading to Milwaukee. So day 2, guys. Alright guys, so I am on the shuttle right now. We're getting ready to head to the airport. It's just me on the shuttle. But right now it is cold out here in Indiana. It's really windy and cold, guys. Alright, so yeah, so heading there now. Just me on the shuttle, guys, but I'll be with you when I get situated, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I made it to my gate. Right now the current time is 5:35. Well, 5:36 now, so good thing I came early. So it took about 17 minutes to get to the airport. So if I were to leave at 6, I would be cutting it close. Then I had to find KCM. So I got a little lost, but I had enough time where I was able to get through KCM, get to my gate. I stopped at Chick-fil-A, got me something to eat. But my gate is right here. There's my gate. So I am actually early, so I'm just going to sit here and eat dinner, I guess is what we're going to call this, and wait for the rest of my crew to get here. Hopefully they get here in a reasonable amount of time, because like I said, cutting kind of close, and when you are on, when you're early, you're on time.
please board your aircraft,
So,
gate A24.
that's a good thing that I'm here, but yeah. So that's what's going on, guys. So what I'll do is once I get down the jet bridge, I'll be with you guys with more updates. So stay tuned. Heading to Fort Myers. Be back with you shortly. Alright guys, it's about 6:13 p.m. As you can see by the weather in Indiana, it's probably going to at least rain. There's like a lot of dark clouds. But like I said, there's my gate, there's the aircraft. Right now passengers are deplaning. So I got a good little view of Indiana, well, the airport I should say. Alright guys, so I'm just waiting to head down. So that's what's going on right now, but I just want to show you guys these clouds. So it's cold out here and I think it's going to rain. And hopefully Fort Myers, well, we're not going to be in Fort Myers. I heard Milwaukee's going to be even colder. So we'll see, guys. But yeah, I just want to come to you guys with an update. So stay tuned. We're heading to Fort Myers and then ultimately Milwaukee. Alright guys, I'm heading down the jet bridge. It's about 6:25, heading to Milwaukee. I mean to Fort Myers. So I'm not sure the flight time right now. Hi.
Hey baby, how you doing?
Hey. Hey. Hey, all right. So we are just going to head there now, do our pre-flights and get ready to board. So guys, I'll be with you when we touch down in Fort Myers. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so I have arrived in Fort Myers. Right now, guys, I got some time between flights. We arrived here a little early, so I was able to like get off. So guys, I am like actually right by Starbucks. I went and I got my little drink. So the flight coming from Indiana to Fort Myers was 2 hours and 8 minutes. And at the current time, let's see what that is. 9:37. Alright guys, so I forgot that Groupon, they have that $5 gift card that turns until $10 with Starbucks. So I used that and got my drink, guys, so I am very, very happy. I got about 2 minutes before we start boarding. So yeah, the flight was pretty good. It was not full. Actually, it was a lot of open seats, guys, but it was still a decent flight. Now remember, our next stop, or our next leg, is Milwaukee. So I'm not sure what the time is going to Milwaukee, but you know, the captains are pretty good. Sometimes we make it under what is blocked. So I believe we still get paid for that. I'm not quite sure. But in a few minutes, I'm going to be heading back to the gate. I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys for a few moments here. So I'm not necessarily hungry. I had that Chick-fil-A. I just craved Starbucks, and when I was going to the gate in Indiana, I was going to stop, but I didn't get a chance to stop, so now I do. So with my employee discount, $5.03. So I need to keep track of that. So I got $4.97 left, okay. So I know next time I'm going to Denver. But yes guys, so remember we have a 12-hour and some change layover in Milwaukee, and then we're going to head back to Denver the following day. So this is day 2 of my 3-day trip. So yeah, very interesting, very exciting, guys. So you guys know I'm on that new dating site Hinge, and I get all these notifications. I gotta tell these guys I am not in the city. This is all new for me with Hinge, so it's probably like Tinder. Maybe you have to update your location, but nevertheless, all of these guys are out of state, so they have no idea I am not from there. So yeah, that is a part of the single life. I'm hoping that the guy I met in Dallas could work out. It's still a little too early, but who knows? When there's distance between you guys, anything can happen or anything cannot happen. So, and I know how I am, me being a flight attendant, especially on reserve. I mean, I wish I could put into time in a relationship, but it's kind of hard to trust, if that makes sense. But okay guys, it's 9:39, almost 9:40. So I'm gonna head to my gate. But again, we got here so early we were able to get off, and I do not want to be the flight attendant that causes the plane to be delayed. So I'm going to head to that gate. But guys, I will be with you when we get to Milwaukee. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be with you later. Ooh, that smells sweet. All right, guys. Bye. Okay, guys. I have arrived safely in Milwaukee. Right now, I am heading to my hotel room. So as you can see, the airport is pretty quiet. It's about 12:55 a.m. So not a lot going on. Okay, so we just called for the shuttle. So we should be in the room shortly whenever the shuttle comes. But it is extremely cold out here. Very cold. So this is my first time. Oh, and this is Starbucks. I will be seeing that tomorrow. So again, this is a 12-hour layover. So with 12 hours being so late, there's not much to do. But it's a beautiful airport. Yes, very beautiful. Just looking at everything, but all right, guys, I'm just going to hurry up and get to my room. Here, my crew. Okay, so I'll be with you shortly when I get to the room. We're gonna do our tour and talk about this flight. So stay tuned. I made it to Milwaukee. All right, guys, I have made it to my room. So let's do the room tour. There's the door, and let me lock. Okay, the door. All right, and when you as you walk in, there's a mirror. So hey, y'all. Okay, and then this is a little cute area, a little coffee setup, ice, and then there is the refrigerator here. This is a little tiny refrigerator, just a little something. Okay, we're heading to the bathroom, guys. What a cute little bathroom. So here's the shower that I'm going to use tomorrow. They got plenty of nice towels here that I don't use, just the face towel. And then these are the toiletries here. They have Beekman. Okay. All right, and this light is so unforgiving, guys. Like, this light exposes all your imperfections. You guys see this? This is that selfie light. Like, you guys can see every pimple, oily skin, every pore. This is good for makeup, so I like that. And they have this mirror here. You guys can see the little magnifying glass mirror. All right, and then there's a full body length mirror here. So you guys can still see, I told y'all I'm gonna rock this classic sweater look until it gets a little bit cool. All right, and then we walk into the bedroom here. So they have a cute little chill in the corner. It looks very comfortable. Ooh, what's this temperature? Child, it is cold in here. How do I do this? I don't know. I have it set to 80. Wow. It is, see that says cool? It's way too cold. There has to be a way. Okay, I'm not sure, guys, how to work this. Okay, and then here's the closet area here. Ooh, they ain't got no robe, but they have a lot of space to hang up your clothes. The iron board, a lot of hangers, so that's really cute. All right, and this is the entertainment. Nice big TV. There's some more drawers here, or drawers, period. All right, guys, I believe this is probably a queen size. I don't know, queen or king, I'm not sure. But it's a very comfortable bed just for moi for 12 hours. And you guys saw that light. There's another light here. And then here is the workstation. Very nice little setup here. I can do a little reading if I want to. All right, and then let's look at the view outside. Okay, so this is my view. Wait, does this open? Because there's like a little patio here. Let me see. Oh, it does. Look at that. Okay. Ooh, it's a little chilly out here. Ooh. You guys can see, this is my view. So it's snowing out here in Milwaukee. It is cold out here. I got no jacket on, but I'm doing this for the vlog. So this is my surrounding area, guys. Ooh, let's get back inside. Okay, how nice. All right. Okay, lock this. Okay. Let me get up out of here. All right, so we have seen everything. Yeah, so this is a very cute, cozy little room. Too bad I only got 12 hours, but less than 12 hours now. So let's talk about this flight. The flight time was 2 hours and 44 minutes. I had to think about it. 2 hours and 44 minutes. Pretty smooth flight. Again, guys, I am reading that Princess Diana book in her own words, or in her words. Pretty good book. Like I said, I love Princess Diana. Love that woman. She was just somebody that I cried about when she died. Like, I cry all the time, but I was very touched by how she was as someone who was considered royalty. You know, she was the Princess of Wales, and I just loved her. And this book is just so good. And I remember the interview she gave. You can see it on YouTube. And so when she got married, I wasn't quite born. I was born in '82, but I don't think I was born yet. So yeah. So yeah, reading that book. So our report time. So we got one more leg, and that is Milwaukee to Denver. So let me see what our check-in time is tomorrow. All right, we have to be at the airport. So check-in time is 14:02, so 2:02. So the shuttle comes every 20 minutes. I am opting for 1:20. I just like to get there a little early, guys. I'm like so paranoid. But yeah, pretty decent flight. I consider this like a red eye. So usually these late flights, passengers sleep. When we do service, we really don't have a lot, just maybe water. You know, it's very rare that everyone is really up. People are sleeping. But yeah, just so sad that I'm here so late. There's not really much to do. It's cold out here. It was cold in Indiana. Like I said, it was like a really big shock for me. My dad is from there, so I need to call my dad and talk to him, but not really much going on. Like I said, I am just chilling with such short time. I mean, I don't know really what to do. There's a video I'm going to upload that I was starting on. I'm gonna finish that video, but other than that, guys, you know, not too much going on. I am well rested. I was not tired. Now, you guys always know that every time I come to a city, I'm always hungry. Well, I'm gonna be good. I brought some oranges with me, so this is what I'm gonna eat. I have like bags of cuties that I bought, so I think I'm going to eat on those. And they have breakfast here in the morning. I believe it's not free. We get 20% off. And see, that's a lot. That's one of the things I like about these hotels. Usually the crew gets a discount, 10, 20%. It all adds up. It all helps in the end, right? But I'm making this money stretch until payday. So right now, the official time, not the time, sorry, the date, it is February 19th. So I get paid tomorrow. Yeah, or possibly later on today at night. However that check comes, boo. So yeah, I got the one leg, and then I am off on the 20th, and then I start another block because I picked up on the 25th that trip to the ATL again. So let me look here at my schedule real quick. Yeah, so I start a 3-day block, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, and then that Atlanta trip, it checks in. Remember, it's a fake 3-day. I check in on the 24th, which is day 1. depart on the 25th, and come back the 26th. So I want to end February with a bang, like I did in January. But yes, guys, when I get paid, hopefully tomorrow after the 20th, I will include it in my vlog. I'm just going to include my paychecks for the whole month so you guys can look at my schedule and see the pay and just give you guys some insight about how this works and how picking up can really help your paycheck. Like I said, everything helps. Tips, credit cards, picking up, everything helps when it comes to your income. And like I said, last month was really good for me because I broke guaranteed. So with my airline, we are guaranteed 75 hours. I had 81. 82 was overtime. So I broke guaranteed, almost had overtime, which is really good flying. That's me being persistent, me bidding, me doing everything I can. Because if you're waiting on crew scheduling to just hand you trips, you are sadly mistaken. Crew scheduling has all these jobs, and I don't know how all airlines work, but I can only speak for mine. You have to be proactive. You have got to bid. Even if you don't get the trip, I get denied for a lot of my trips, y'all. Y'all have no idea how many times I look at my schedule, and the way they do it is when you bid for something, you can go check on the request. Denied, 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 approved, denied, 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 denied. I might have 15 denies before one approval, but I'm still going to try. When it comes to my livelihood, when it comes to my career, when it comes to my bills, I just cannot sit around and cry, oh, woe, it's me. I have to be persistent. I have to try. Now, if I am broke because I have utilized all my resources, that's different. But I'm going to try because I've come too far, made too many sacrifices to just give up. And I have responsibilities that I have to continue. Like I said, you guys know I have that storage back home in Phoenix. I have my car payment, my car insurance. I'm not even driving the car. My car's at my dad's house just chilling. My pops might start the car every once in a while just to make sure the engine doesn't go out. But I still have responsibilities that I have to maintain. I have rent in Denver. I have a living expense. So I have to grind. That's how I look at my job, y'all. I am working because I have real bills to take care of. And you got to keep that mindset when you're coming into this career. But yeah, guys, so not too much going on tonight. Like I said, I'll probably go to bed a little bit later. I'm going to have to get up at probably like 11 o'clock, take a shower and get ready. But yeah, we are heading to Denver. But yeah, this is Milwaukee. Yeah, I'm not going to eat anything. I'm going to be a good person. You know what? I just want to side note. I know we talked about this, but for the life of me, I don't get how some people are so rude on YouTube. I really don't. And it's not just with me. I am speaking from personal experience, but sometimes the comments are just so unwarranted. Like, who raised you? Like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't have to talk about my wigs, my makeup. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a wig expert. I do what I like. And I never understood that. Like, if I came for people the way they came for me, people would think I'm a bully. But just sometimes I see videos, not just mine. Like, I just seen a video with Jennifer Hudson singing, you know, singing at the All-Star game. And people criticize her. The video had dislikes. I'm like, how can you dislike a video paying tribute to somebody who passed on? You know what I mean? Like, even the most touching videos, people dislike and are so rude. And I see why YouTube is really cracking down. And I was just wondering, maybe I should just disable my comments. I always thought about that. Maybe I should, and or just hold, like, you know what I mean? Like, do different things so I don't have to see that. Because like I said, my channel is about positivity. It's not about criticizing anybody. It's about my journey as a flight attendant, as a reserve flight attendant. One day I'm going to look back at my growth and at my journey. Me documenting this is something helpful for me. When I feel like I have days where I want to give up, I think about how far I've came. And that's why I do this for. It's really to help those who, again, aspire to be a flight attendant. And I never understood how someone can just come for you or attempt to be negative about what you're doing and they're not doing it. If you want to criticize me, fine. Make a video and let me talk about what you're doing. But people don't do that. They hide behind fake pictures, or they think they know your job, or they might work for a different airline. Like, sometimes I just get tired of it, guys, the negativity all across YouTube. And I really understand why they have this policy with the bullying and harassment, because it really gets to you. You ask yourself, am I wrong for what I'm doing? You know, I'm not perfect at vlogging. You know, I've had my channel for over 10 years, but this is new to me, this industry. Like I said, I'm not even 6 months in. The 28th of this month will be 6 months. So I am learning and I am growing. If you look at my old videos, there are things that I did wrong that I no longer do, because it's a process for me. It's a journey for me. And I want to make my channel transparent. I want you guys to reach out to me, but I don't need the negativity. I already have a lot of things to worry about. The last thing I need to worry about is, wow, if I post this video, how many people are going to be negative? So I'm just going to remove it and continue to filter out those. But like I said, if you don't like anything I'm doing or saying, or you don't like who I am as a person, you have the option not to watch the video. Block me. Like, half of y'all I don't know anyway. The ones who reach out to me, I thank you guys, but it just gets a little bit overwhelmed. Like, when I turn on my cell phone, because it's on airplane mode, and I see these comments, I'm like, really? They had nothing better to do. All that energy you put into a YouTube comment, I go look at your channel, nothing. Or I see you, I'm like, really? Then I go to your Facebook page and I'm like, oh wow, you have the nerve to talk about somebody. I think people forget, in the day and age we live in, there's a lot of research you can do, boo. Trust me. You can hide on YouTube, but you can't hide on Facebook. Can't hide on Instagram. And I think a lot of people forget how your accounts are all tied in together. So keep that in mind before you come for somebody. Ask yourself, am I fit to judge? And I know the answer is no. The Bible said, there's a Bible verse I remember reading when they were going to stone this woman, I believe, for committing adultery. And Jesus said, let thee who has not sinned cast the first stone. Which means that no one can judge her because they were not perfect. So I say the same thing to you. You can be negative in your critique. Keep it to yourself. Just don't put it on my channel, because I have people who really love and support me. And the one thing you don't want to look at is a negative comment, because it really does take a lot of energy out of your day, and it questions, like, why do I even have this channel? So let's just keep that in mind. You know, 2020 is a year of growth. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of changes with my channel. The more that I grow, the more my channel is going to grow. And I ask that you guys bear with me. But I think I've talked enough. So what is the local time? Oh, that clock is wrong. Okay, guys. So right now it is 1:23. Wow. I thought it was 2. Well, 1:33. I'm sorry, I think I said 1:23. Gosh, I really thought, yeah. So this clock is all the way wrong. This clock is an hour off. Let you guys see that. See, hold on. Y'all see that? Okay, so I'm gonna end this. I think I've talked enough. But guys, I will be with you tomorrow doing my last leg, heading back to Denver. So you guys have a wonderful night. I am officially ending day 2. And I love you guys for watching. Thank you for your support, and we will talk again. So have a good night. Bye. Good afternoon, everybody. Today's date, February the 19th. And the local time in Milwaukee is 1:06 p.m. Alright guys, so right now I am just getting ready to head downstairs to my shuttle. So I opted to take an earlier shuttle, so I am taking the 1:20 shuttle. So guys, I did not do much. We got in very late last night. I did not even eat. I had that orange and I watched some TV and I went straight to bed. So that's really all I did, because it was a very short layover, 12 hours. So when I fall into a sleep pattern, I try to stay in that sleep pattern, because if not, anything can disturb my sleep and I have a hard time going to bed. But before I went to sleep, I did upload a video. So that was something I was working on. So that video is out, and it's about me going to Washington, D.C., which is odd because I have back-to-back trips of Washington, D.C. So this is the first trip that I bidded for, and then I got another one that you guys will probably see by the time this video comes out. But yes, guys, so it was very cold last night. My heat was not working. I love sleeping in the cold, but when it's extremely cold and I cannot put warmth on my body, like sometimes with the hotel comforters, they have that very thin comforter. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that's what I have on my bed, is a very thin comforter. So I sleep usually with my pleather jacket. That keeps me warm, and in some cases I might sleep in my uniform pants just because my legs, they get cold. But this is the last day 3 of my day 3 of my 3-day trip. So guys, it's just one leg. It is Milwaukee to Denver, and that's it. And then I am off tomorrow on the 20th. So that is what's really going on. I will have plenty of time to get something to eat. That's what I plan on doing, getting to my gate early like I did yesterday, coming into Milwaukee. But today I'm going for a smoky look, or black eye, however you want to call it. So like I said, when it comes to makeup, I am not an expert. I just experiment and I try to learn by YouTube. You know, a lot of these makeup artist video, it looks so easy. You know, Patrick Star, Jeffree Star, you know, there's a few that I watch. Of course, Nikki Tutorials. And it looks so easy. You get these eyeshadow palettes. Even Jackie Anaya. I love Jackie Anaya. Yes, honey. She is Black history in the making. Well, actually, she is. She is a very good makeup artist on YouTube, and I love her. I love her. But a lot of these videos, it looks so easy, and then when you do it, you don't get the same look. So I just try, honey. Hey, if it works, it works. Passengers give me compliments all the time on my cheap eyeshadow. So I'm doing something right, unless they're lying to me. But yeah, so that's what I'm going for, is a smoky eye look. So like I said, I don't know if I did it right, but hey, this is what it is today. But yes, guys, so it is currently 1:10. I got 10 minutes. I'm just gonna head downstairs. I should have woke up this morning and had breakfast, but I was up at 7 a.m. I talked to my dad, and when I talk to my dad, me and my dad can be on the phone for hours. And that's what happened. You know, time just flew, and I was like, Dad, I gotta get up in the morning. And then I talked to somebody else, and before I knew it, my video was uploaded, and it was 7 o'clock in the morning. And I got up at 11 a.m. to get ready to go back to Denver. So that is what's going on, guys. As usual, if there's any updates, which I'm sure there'll be, I will come back to you guys and kind of let you know. But yes, this is day 3. The end of my 3-day trip, and we are heading back to Denver. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, in the shuttle right now, but I just wanted you guys to look outside. The sun is out, the snow is melting, and it's just me in the shuttle. No one else is here but me. Yeah, so we are en route, and again, I always leave early. I'm just extra cautious because I'd rather get there and have time to like find something to eat, take pictures, whatever I want to do. Get to my gate. I just need to have a sense of security. Like I said, my report time is 2:02. So me getting there a few minutes early does not hurt me, it helps me. So yeah, that is what's going on. I believe my crew is taking another shuttle. So I told them it's always good to let your crew know so they don't be worried about you, or you know, they think something happened to you. Always communicate. You know what I mean? Even some crew members, like for instance, like let's say if we had a layover in Phoenix, you know, Phoenix is my hometown, right? And let's say I say, hey, I'm not going to stay at this hotel. I'm going to my dad's house and stay there. I need to let my crew know just in case when it's time to leave, they're looking for me. It's like, well, where's Deann? We don't know where she's at. And then it's a whole bunch of panic. So always communicate with your crew. Even if you're going out, just want to be sure, because anything can happen to you. You see what I'm saying? So I always keep that rule, because I don't want anyone to panic not knowing where I'm at. So I told them I was leaving a little bit early, just like I did yesterday. But yes, guys, so the guy taking me to the shuttle will be back. We are still a little early. Oh, well, it's 1:24. So the shuttle comes at 1:20. So I'm not sure how far the airport is from where I'm at, but you know what? I bet I'll have time to get something to eat, or Starbucks, because I have that e-gift card that I forgot about. You know, you pay 5 and get 10. So I used it yesterday when I was in Fort Myers. I have $4.97 left, even with my discount. So I plan on using that bad boy, but we'll see. So we're just heading to the airport, but it is cold. So I left Denver cold, going to Indiana, that was cold, coming to Milwaukee, which is colder. I can't escape the heat. So I mean, I can't escape the cold, guys. But yes, so that is it, guys. So again, when I get situated, I will be with you when I get to the airport, guys. So stay tuned. Alright, guys, so I made it to the airport, got through security. I am nearby my gate. I went to get something to eat because I am starving, and I decided to settle for this restaurant that, well, actually it's a deli. I never heard of it, but let me show you what I'm going to eat. So here I got a grilled chicken sandwich, and some chips, so I can kind of show you guys. So it's on a pretzel bread bun, plain with some chips, and then I got my drink here, Starbucks, and this is the restaurant here, if you guys can see it. It's like U Singer's Deli, or I'm not sure what it's called. But right now, guys, this is the time in Milwaukee. So I got 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is head to my gate since I got something to eat. 10 minutes before check-in, so I know it'll take me a little bit longer to eat this. So that's the only thing I can find in this D gates here. There wasn't much food that I really recognize, so I decided to go with what I know, which is a grilled chicken sandwich, plain with cheese, and I got a side of barbecue sauce with chips, homemade chips. So guys, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna head to my gate and check in and wait for my crew. So yeah, and more than likely I will be with you, and I think we are on a 319. I'm more than positive it's a 319 that we're on, which is our smaller aircraft. The only thing about those 319s is that those seatbelts are so disrespectful. Like, it's so hard. Like, they go over your waist and then they go over your chest. So the waist part, they're a little bit shorter than a 320. So I'm pretty sure I'll struggle with this. But yeah, I think my suspicions are true. It is a 319. So we'll see. We'll definitely see, guys. But stay tuned. We are still heading back to Denver. Okay, guys, so I'm heading down the jet bridge right now, get ready to get on the aircraft and do my safety pre-flights. So guys, if I have time, I will come back with you with any updates. If not, I will be with you when we touch down in Denver on this 319. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going back to my base. Alright, guys, so I have arrived safely in Denver, and right now, guys, I am en route heading to the train so I can meet my co-worker, well, not co-worker, crash pad mate at the place where we do our pickup and drop off. So a lot of flight information. Right now it is snowing in Denver. So what I'll do, guys, is when I head to the crash pad, we'll talk more about this flight. As you guys know, I don't drive in snow, so hopefully someone else is driving but me. So yeah, that's what's going on. But stay tuned, guys. We are back in Denver, and I'll be with you shortly. Alright guys, so I am safely back in the crash pad. The local time in Denver is 6:27. Alright guys, and I am in what we call the back room. So this is where I usually sleep. And the good thing about my crash pad, guys, is we remember our beds by our bedding. So what I mean is every time I leave, there's many benefits of staying at this crash pad. Number one, I love staying here. Besides the transportation, I never ever, as a reserve, have to worry about being late unless it's my own doing. The owner, Dawn, has it where we are at the curb at least a half an hour before our report time, right? So there's plenty enough time to get there. There are 2 crash pad cars. She cooks for us. She makes our beds. She is just a godsend. You know, I've heard of a lot of horror stories when it comes to crash pads, and I just thank God that my first time going through this, she is definitely a good fit for me. But the thing is our bedding. So every time I leave, she puts in the calendar that we use where we're sleeping at. And if I don't remember where, I just look at my bedding. So, see, this is my bedding here. So these covers are mine. The covers stay with me until I leave. She washes them. As you can see, she made my bed. So I would never ever have to worry about where I'm sleeping at because I find my sheets. And there they are. Okay, so let's talk about the flight, guys. The flight, it was 2 hours and 26 minutes coming from Milwaukee to Denver. Again, it is snowing out here. So it's like 18 degrees. It's really cold. Again, my spirit, I just don't agree with this cold weather. I am an Arizona girl. So that's what I'm going to always be accustomed to. So yeah, so I had a really good trip. Like I said, I was the Kelly Rowland of this trip. And guys, I was on a 319. I did take pictures, or I took a picture of what we flew with today. Guys, I had no idea my position. They do a lot of duties. So this is my very first time. So honestly, this 3-day block has been a lot of first time experiences, right? First time going international, Cancun, learning that process, going through customs. All of that is something that I know for next time. And then being on a 319. So a 319 is kind of tricky. The seat belts are a little bit shorter. So I was able to snap the seat belt around my waist and of course across my chest. But it was a little tight, and that's how they're designed. The 319s are our oldest aircrafts. So it's 150 passengers max, 27 rows of seats. So yeah. Even during a safety demo, I had to remind myself because I'm so used to saying 8 emergency exits. You know what I'm saying? There's not. So I have to kind of get refamiliarized with the 319. But yeah, overall good trip. I went to 2 different cities. Never been to Indiana, so I was pretty psyched. Well, pretty ecstatic about that. Talked to my dad. And then I went to Milwaukee. Very short layover. But this is what it's all about. Going to different places, and I am off tomorrow, but there is a Miami trip that I'm going to try to pick up. Yes, I will be good for it. So I'm good for a 3-day, and then I picked up a trip to Atlanta that starts on the 24th, and that is that fake 3-day trip. So we'll see, guys. But yeah, so pretty much it's been a good trip. You know, this is like a really good time to fly. I'm trying to pick up more trips. This is towards the end of the month. So I really want to end February with a bang like I did for January. Because that per diem check, March the 5th, is going to be so juicy, so good. And I need all my coins. I do. She is not playing. I am living this life so I can show you guys. This is how you survive. Surviving on reserve, pick up on your days off, and try to get good trips. So for me, it's going to be the per diem. A line holder is the credit hours. Meaning if a person who holds in line wouldn't necessarily pick up a trip that's only worth 3 or 4 credit hours. They're going to go for the 16, 18, you know, the good productive trips. But on reserve, I'm going to get paid 75. The only time really credit hours really matter to me is when I'm picking up trips on my day off. That is when I really want those credit hours because I'm getting my base pay times that hour, whatever credit hours that trip offers, if that makes sense. So again, guys, I'm learning. The 28th of this month will be 6 months. So I am learning as I grow. I am just trying to be good at my job, get past probation, get aligned, and really start making money and seeing the world. And then also on the 28th, that is when my international benefits kick in. They're called Z benefits. And that is when I'm able to travel internationally and yeah, use those flight benefits and also a couple other airlines. So I am excited, but you guys know how I feel about that. I'm going to try to wait till I get a line just so I can have my funds right. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to officially end this vlog. The conclusion of my 3-day trip. It's been a very nice experience, and yeah, I always thank you guys for tuning in and watching my videos, supporting me, and for always being a source of encouragement. I hope these videos are helpful. You know, one day I get a better camera, I have all the graphics and all that other stuff people have, but for right now, this is my start as a reserve flight attendant. I just ask you guys to rock with me, see the journey, because the journey is beautiful. You saw the beginning, and then there's an ending to this, and one day I hope that ending is a very beautiful, and not ending as get rid of my channel, but you guys can see where I started from, and you know how God's going to bless me in the end. So just stay with me, guys. But yeah, let me wrap this up. So guys, I'm off tomorrow, so not sure if I get that trip, but that's what I'm going for. But nevertheless, whatever I start flying again, I will be back with you guys. So have a good night, be safe, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.